Hello to all of you. Here's a very short explanation, as I've been asked to give you this explanation, to my Pfaff 561 industrial sewing machine. I explained this in my long video to you before, but somebody said, can you tell me how you're using the foot pedal? Well, it's no good to show you what I'm doing with the foot pedal because you actually wouldn't see it. That's why I try to explain anyway how this machine works while you're looking now at the needle and the foot of the machine. I'm lifting the foot up with my foot pedal. This is while I'm only slightly with my feet, with my heel actually, push the foot pedal back. Very easy only. If you put too much pressure on, it has another function. So, with other words, if I want to start sewing something, I first of all slightly push my foot pedal back, put whatever I want to stitch under, and take all the pressure of my foot pedal off. Now, for the sewing, as on any sewing machine, you just do whatever you want, fast sewing, slow sewing. And on this machine, as long as I have not decided my seam is finished, on the engine I can set this machine that my needle, like in this case, is always inside the material. This is very good and very useful for any industrial sewing and fast sewing you do. As an example, if you like to do a turn, then you don't have the problem that you might not be. I show you, because if I would like to do a turn, if my needle is now on the top and I turn it, well, I will not get exactly in the same position back in again. That's why this automatically, after I've finished with the stitching without cutting the thread, my needle stays in that position and I can do exactly what I want to do there. So, with other words, that's the second function that you have to do or can do, sewing in any speed. As you know, you are on any machine have the possibility of stitching back and forwards, which you don't do with the foot. You do it with your lever that you have on the machine here on the top. And now there's one more function that you can do with the foot pedal, and that is to finish the sewing, the seam you're doing, and at the same time, when I push now my foot pedal backwards, but I don't push it, I push it much harder than when I only lifted the foot, as in between, like in the beginning. You see now I only lift the foot a little bit by very small pressure with my heel pushing the foot pedal down. But now I want to finish, and you will see I will stitch a bit now, and then I push the foot pedal really hard back with my heel, and that will release the needle to stay up and will cut my thread off at the same time. So this is my finish. I really push it back, it cut my thread off, and it lifted my foot up. So these are the three functions my foot pedal has. I repeat, it's for lifting my pressure foot up, it's for doing the sewing when I push forward, but when I push very hard backward, it will cut my thread, lift my foot, and leave the needle in the upper position. I hope this little explanation was useful to you who all wanted to know about it. Hope to see you soon again. Bye.